Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell icon too so you know when my videos start dropping, as I've been a little bit more active lately. Now, it's being reported that Manny Pacquiao isn't going to be facing Errol Spence Jr. next. In fact, it's being reported that he's got two other fighters in mind for a fight, that being Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia. But over here at Hitman Boxing, we keep it 100. So this is the deal, man. Manny Pacquiao don't want to get in the ring with Errol Spence because he's going to get his ass beat. Manny Pacquiao is probably thinking, well, I don't want to fight Keith Thurman either because, well, he's too fast and he'll probably beat my ass too. But Manny Pacquiao is salivating at the idea of fighting Danny Garcia next. Danny Garcia is going to be facing Adrian Granados. And though I fuck with Adrian Granados, I don't think he's going to win that fight against Danny Garcia. But at least he's getting a nice payday. Now, Danny Garcia is just the type of fighter that Manny Pacquiao wants to fight. A guy that is mad fucking slow and is pretty easy to beat and very easy to hit, right? Unless Pacquiao were to get countered. I mean, good timing would be the factor in this fight. But, you know, Danny Garcia is not going to, he's not going to fucking land that big shot on Pacquiao. I just don't see that happening. But Manny Pacquiao ain't the draw he used to be. And he's getting older. He's 40 years old, you know. He's just not, he's not built to be in there with the likes of Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, and fighters like that. As you can see, he got tricked into coming over to PBC because he thought they were going to let him fight Floyd. But Floyd was like, nah, I'm not fighting your bum ass. So, Manny Pacquiao, you know, honestly, if you want to get paid, Pacquiao, you got to fight Errol Spence. You need to reconsider this shit. This is going to be your last fight if you fight Spence. But again, you know, the video is Pacquiao leaning hard against fighting Errol Spence. He's looking to fight, you know, Keith Thurman, the real WBA champion, or Danny Garcia. And, you know, I wouldn't be mad at a Keith Thurman fight. It's just, I mean, the thing is, Pacquiao got to fight somebody right now, man. You know, I'm sick of the, you know, he came over to PBC. You know, he fought Adrian Broner. You know, I mean, we knew Adrian Broner was going to lose. And he almost stopped Adrian Broner. And we want to see Pacquiao go out on his terms, but at the same time, if you're still fighting and you have a belt, then you need to be facing off against some of these title holders or some of these tougher opponents that are employed by PBC. We know you didn't want to fight Terrence Crawford, so you left Top Rank, and you came over to PBC specifically to fight Floyd Mayweather. He tricked your ass, and now, well, you got a 3-fight deal with PBC, so what, you got 2 fights, 2 more fights to go, so you want another easy fight or a perceived easy fight against Danny Garcia, and then maybe in your 3rd fight, you'll get knocked out by Errol Spence. That'd be great. That'd be a great way to end your career, and you're going to get paid nicely for that fight because he's the cash cow in the division now, and that's not even really saying much because I think the pay-per-view did like 350, 400,000 pay-per-view buys, which ain't that great. I mean, it's decent for a dude who ain't never been on pay-per-view before, but I mean, he's not doing Canelo numbers right now. He's not. So I'm not sure if there's anybody out there right now that's capable of doing Canelo numbers. We damn sure know it ain't Deontay Wilder, you know. But again, not Manny Pacquiao, my bad. Canelo Alvarez was the only pay-per-view attraction in all of boxing, but now he's been fighting on his own, and well, he won't be on pay-per-view anymore. So there's really no pay-per-view cash cow at the moment. And I don't call 400,000 pay-per-view buys being a cash cow. At least 1 million or more, man. So until somebody hits 1 million pay-per-view buys, there is no cash cow in boxing pay-per-view. So we'll see what happens with Manny Pacquiao. I mean, I really, really wanted to see him fight Errol Spence. I thought, you know, I was thinking to myself that that'd be a good fight. I mean, Pacquiao's got something left in the tank. You know, his speed, his power, his combination punches. I thought that might give Errol Spence some trouble. But, you know, ultimately I would see Errol Spence stopping Manny Pacquiao. In terms of Keith Thurman, you know, I think that's an extremely dangerous fight for Manny Pacquiao. Keith Thurman moves around that ring well. When he plants his feet and he throws those punches, they land hard and they're going to hurt. And Pacquiao could potentially get stopped by Keith Thurman. And I could definitely see Keith Thurman going for the knockout against Manny Pacquiao to make a statement. Now, Danny Garcia, like I mentioned earlier, a little bit more one-dimensional than these guys, relies on his counter-punching. But again, slow, flat-footed, gets hit easily. I could see Pacquiao winning that fight, but I could also see Pacquiao getting clipped in that fight, okay? So you guys let me know what you think. But, you know, when Pacquiao went into the ring and when Errol Spence won that fight, it didn't even like he really wanted to be there. And he looked like he wanted no parts of Errol Spence, to be honest. I mean, just from this article I read off of Boxing News 24, it's clear and apparent that he don't want no smoke. But you know what? Maybe if we make enough videos about him ducking Errol Spence, maybe he will fight Errol Spence. Because if I recall, there was a situation a while back where Pacquiao was like, he was cherry picking some bum. If you guys don't remember what I'm talking about, he was about to cherry pick some fighter, and then we were complaining about it, and I swear he switched up the opponent. If you remember who I'm talking about, just drop a comment. It may have been within his last 3 or 4 fights. I think it was before the Matisse fight. So let me know if you know what I'm talking about. If not, it's all good. Just let me know what you think about the possibility of Pacquiao ducking Spence and fighting Keith Thurman, which we know he's not going to do, or Danny Garcia, which seems like the more likely opponent. Hitman Boxing, drop a comment, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell icon again so you know when my videos drop. We more active, and I'm out.